Hey y'all, Chuck here with No Time to Be Sad. Hey, it's time for another update of what's going on with us in the channel.
You're my heartbeat, my silent drum. That is kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel free, like a bird in the sky. When he opens his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum. That's kicking me till I'm.
I haven't done one in a while, but we've got quite a few things coming up and I just want to share them with you. But I have the most important thing to say is thank you very, 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 very much. We just hit 25,000 subscribers. That is amazing. I can't believe that we've grown so much in a short period of time. It's been really awesome. I have a great bunch of subscribers. You guys always sharing awesome information and helping people out with questions in the comment section. But anyway, thank you so very much. It's been a little difficult to manage having so many subscribers, but doing my best to try to keep it up for you guys. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know why you haven't. It really helps the channel grow. It helps people see, I think, a better part of Thailand, an easier way of life, of just simplicity and happiness. But I'm not just trying to show life in Thailand. I'm trying to show how every day can be an adventure if you just lower your expectations and not worry too much about things. Life is very unpredictable and life just happens. So if we could live our lives that way, then it becomes a better quality of life, at least for us. And yeah, so thank you very much for coming along with the journey. We've been home for a couple weeks since our last adventure. I've been trying to stay active and trying to diet a little bit. I've been fasting for about 14 hours a day and trying to stay away from the carbs. It's very hard to do. I've been taking off on Sundays and enjoying whatever I can eat on Sundays, but we've had a lot of subscribers kind of pop in and been spending some time with them, and it's difficult to it's difficult to diet, I'll tell you that, but it's a slow process. But I've been doing about 300K a week plus on my bicycle, which has been pretty good. The weather's been a little forgiving on the rain, so I've been taking advantage of the nicer weather and going. My bike tires that I got from the UK have held up awesome. No flat tires. It's been very good quality tires that I got, and I've been very happy with them. The Continental Gator Skin tires, really awesome. Plus I got the puncture-proof tubes on the inside, so awesome. I don't have to change tires on the side of the road in the heat. I bought a new camera. This is the SJCAM camera. This is the one I've been using on my gimbal for a long time. It's been giving very good quality pictures. A lot of people ask my equipment. It's in the description box of the videos, and also if you click the About tab and on the homepage, you'll get a lot of information about our location and more on the equipment. But I started to develop some kind of crazy noise in the camera. At first we thought it was the Wi-Fi, which sometimes it was, and I disabled the Wi-Fi, but I had a crazy internal noise and I'd have to tap on the camera to get it to stop. So something inside, but it was so random. I'd be doing videos and then all of a sudden the whole video would have this noise, so I couldn't edit all of it out. So instead of scrapping the video, I just put it out there, but you know, it happens. But I bought another one because I really enjoy the camera so much. This is my gimbal setup. This is what I use for my filming. This thing works really good. It's another SJCAM. I'm hoping it was just a fluke with the electronics in this one. I'm still gonna use this as for something, I guess, because the picture quality is still excellent. But this is an SJCAM gimbal. I bought this whole setup for less than what I paid for my GoPro. My GoPro is what I'm filming today. My GoPro is what I filmed my last interview on the other day, and did an awesome interview with a young guy and his young wife or girlfriend. But when I put it on the editing table, it had a hissing noise. And I was like, okay, great. So I tried to edit it down, but I kept the video, but it ended up being my microphone. People were saying, oh, you should get a better quality mic. Well, this has been a really good microphone, and I have the big sock on it. It's on the microphone I got now, so I can't show it to you, which covers this up. I just had a bad connection here, and it had a hissing sound. But what can you do, you know? It's just part of being a YouTuber. But I'll have to buy another mic. But I have a big mic that I'm using right now. It's a little bit of echo in this room. Oh well. I am just an amateur YouTuber just trying to share my life, and it's just real life. That's just the way it is, right? But I try to make the videos as pleasant to watch as possible. So anyway, I think I've watched a lot of other vloggers that have over hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and their camera quality's not that good either. So, but it's YouTube, you know, it's what people want. They want natural stuff. Anyway, a lot of people have been coming to the house. A lot of subscribers have been popping in. It's really awesome to meet new people. I met an Australian couple today, a Thai woman from Khon Kaen, and her husband from Australia, but they met in Australia, and she's lived there a long time. But anyway, they came and visited us, and we went and had lunch at Kluanui's. Lunch here at my favorite place at Kluanui's with my awesome subscribers here from Australia, Fern and Vern.
Hi.
What is your Thai name?
Fern.
Fern.
Sontisha.
So are you guys attracted to each other because his name is Vern and your name is Fern?
Fern, yes.
Yeah. So that's easy to remember,
Fern
right?
and Fern.
And you guys are from Melbourne.
Melbourne,
Yes.
yeah.
But you're from
They're out
Khon
of Bath.
Kaen.
Yes.
From Khon Kaen.
Yes.
I love Khon Kaen. There's a lot of Falang in Khon Kaen.
Yeah.
But you guys don't want to live here permanently, huh?
No.
Oh, I do. But
He
she doesn't.
does.
Yeah.
But she just told me that she's the boss, so
Yeah.
Exactly.
chances are pretty bad for you. You may have to find a younger one.
She throws rocks. You got to be careful of the rocks.
Yes, soda.
How long have you guys been married?
10 years, 9 years.
Yes. I don't need too much alcohol.
Hey, how long have we been married? That's one of the good things about being married to a Thai woman is they really don't, oh, you know our anniversary's coming up, what are you going to get me, right? It's not like that, right? So it's easy. But we've had how many beers today?
Oh, you know.
I don't know.
About six.
This is the problem with you Australians. When I met Vern, he's like, I don't really drink that much.
Not finished yet. Yeah, not
He
finished.
doesn't drink that much. But I think his wife does. I'm not sure. What do you think?
Yeah, she does.
Anyway, guys, just sitting here having an awesome conversation. The lighting is no good, but they invited us to come to their place in Australia. I told them we would try to come next year. Anyway, we'll try.
Take her out fishing on the squid.
Fishing. Okay, guys. Yeah, so they're very talkative, just like me. They're very interesting, but I didn't have enough time today to do an interview. I've got a lot of stuff happening today. Today is Mamu's birthday, so I'm making a cake right now. I was going to either make a coffee cake or I don't know, whatever cake, but I bought some new extracts from the Villa Market in Udon. One was rum and one was hazelnut. So I was thinking I'll make the hazelnut with a little coffee. It'll be really good. So I had Soy Mafia smell the rum and the coffee cake. She goes, I want the rum. So anyway, I'm making a rum cotton cake. It ought to be interesting. So.
Không có nhà. โอ้
อยากได้เงื่อนเขา
ได้เงินเขา
เงื่อนเขาซื้อได้ซื้อเด้แบบนี้
เข่าพันช้ากิน
งอกกันนี่ขยะอันจริงแล้วสิ
อันนี้มาดิ
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
เล่นหูเปล่าเลยขอให้สมความมุ่งมั่นปรารถนาผู้ใดให้พรได้ด้วยให้รักทุกคนนะปังเล่นงงวยจะเล่นให้รวยๆกับทอนไอ้งอกไม่เหมือนถั่วงอกใช่ไปกันเลยไปงอกไว้ทุกคนใช่เปล่าภาษาไทยลูกเปล่าเลยแม่เปล่า
Anyway, I've been cleaning the floors. My mother-in-law likes me to do the floors, so I bought a buffer a while back. I buff the floors and wax them and try to keep up with it, but it's difficult to do while my father-in-law still has his two parts in here and people coming in and out. So I don't try too hard in the living area, but I do try some. I like to meet new people. It's awesome to talk to them and get their stories and their input. And a lot of that is what I share through my videos. A lot of the people don't like to be on camera, but I like to try to share experiences and knowledge that I gather from my own personal experience. And usually I bring you guys along in the videos for all of my experiences, but I like to share some of the stories. But it's an awesome way to gain knowledge is through this YouTube channel about life in general and Thailand, right? I made a video a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago, about a rent house that my mother-in-law and father-in-law have, my in-laws have. But I'm going to tell you real quick a backstory I forgot to mention to clear up some misconceptions. Is that house they bought not too long ago from a lady who was desperate for money. So they came to my father-in-law asking him to buy the property because they needed to get the money. So he bought it fairly cheap, not too cheap, but they already had tenants in the front and the back house. And the ones in the back house had a hard time paying rent for the last year, and they were kind of tearing up the place. So my mother-in-law went over there and told them they got to go. So now the house was available, but a subscriber watched it, and there's a gentleman here from England who's having some hard times here that's lived here for 7 years in Thap Phnom. And anyway, he approached me about the house, so he's going to be moving into the house. I'll share a little bit more detail about that later. He's got kind of a pretty wild hardship story. Not everything's perfect in Thailand, but maybe we can get him to share his mishaps that happened to him. Maybe it'll help us, help us learn from his experience. But maybe we'll wait till he gets settled in. They're still working on cleaning the place up right now. Klaus and Thun they're here right now. They're in Prachuap right now, but they're going to be coming back here after our next trip, which I'm fixing to tell you guys about. They're always fun to hang out with. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We're probably going to go back and do a Nakhon Phanom cruise ship again. Anyway, those guys are funny, Klaus and Crazy Thun. We're waking up in the morning and headed to Korat. From there, we're headed back to Kanchanaburi. I've been to Kanchanaburi a few times. I've made a lot of videos there, but this time we're taking the Mafia group and their friends, and Picha, Notnoy are going to meet us there. It's going to be a different group, a different experience, and a different kind of fun. A lot of times we go to the same places, but every time we go to these places, there's always something different that happens. I know a lot of people, they go somewhere, they take their selfies, they put it on Facebook, and then they're done. But we don't expect a lot, and we just let things happen, and it's always fun every time. Even the bad experiences are fun too. We just laugh it off and move on. Life is so unpredictable. You just got to take it as it comes, and it's good to be here in Thailand and just enjoy the unpredictability. When you've got nothing but time on your hands, it's easy to do and easy to adapt. When you're here on vacation, you want everything to be perfect and this and that, but when you live here, you just let it go, and it's really, really an enjoyable way to live life. But it's going to be fun. I'm going to bring you guys along. We are going to get up early in the morning. Now, normally what happens is Paul Red will drive and he'll get up like really early, and then me and Paige will hang out and leave about 8:30. But they're all riding in the truck with us, so I guess we're probably going to leave not so early, but early. And then everybody else is just going to meet us at the river. We still have, when we get back on the 12th, we have another month until we're going to our United States trip in, September. Another thing about living in Thailand is I really don't remember the damn months. That's the worst thing. I remember about 3 days of the week. The Lao market, because it could be Monday or Thursday is a Lao market. But I know because the streets are really busy in the morning on those times, it must be Monday or Thursday. So I know it's one of those 2 days. And Sunday, I know that because when I come downstairs in the morning, I see a table full of food, and well, it's either a special occasion, which I probably would have known about, or it's Sunday. So normally it's Sunday. But a subscriber sent me this calendar, and I'm really thankful for that. I didn't even think about buying a calendar, but I just flipped it over from July. What's today? I have to look at my computer. Today's the 8th, so I better change that. But anyway, now I can see the month. Thank you for that. The U.S. trip is going to be fun. We're flying into San Francisco and in the Sacramento area to visit my daughter. There's a few things that I want to see that I've never seen. I've actually never been to San Francisco, but we're going to be flying into Houston. I'm going to be doing some fishing. We're going to the Clear Lake area. We're traveling quite a bit around in the Houston area. Then flying to Fort Lauderdale. I have family that live in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm going to visit. My father lives in Hialeah and works in South Beach. So we're going to be going to Miami, and there's going to be a lot of fun things. It's a lot of damn flying, but I know a lot of you guys have never been to the United States, so I want to share some things that you may have never seen and our experience, and it'll be fun, and I hope you guys come with us for that tour. It'll be great fun. Plus it'll be about 4 or 5 weeks, so we're going to be there quite a while, but it'll be fun. I can't wait to get a hold of some Mexican food too, and a good steak, a really good steak. I'll show you what a good Texas steak looks like. That's about it, but I want to, and I haven't done this in a while, and I really, not only do I appreciate the 25,000 people that decided to subscribe to our growing channel, but the Patreon people and the PayPal people who have decided that they wanted to give some money to the channel in appreciation for whatever their reasoning is. But I haven't thought you guys in a long time. I really don't try to push the Patreon or PayPal really at all. Thank you so very much for that. It does mean a lot to us to accept your appreciation for what we do. But it's really not that difficult. I really like to do it. It's a little bit more difficult. I get about 500 or more a day between Facebook, Gmail, and the YouTube. About 500 questions about things today. It's really becoming difficult to manage, but I'm trying. But anyway, thank you so very much for your contribution, guys. Again, it means a lot. I'm not a very good receiver of things, but I like to give, and a lot of you guys have some special requests with the PayPal, and that's kind of fun sometimes to be able to do that. Like the video the other day of taking the group out for shrimp and all that. And plus all the funds this time went to the school, the local school here, and I made that video on that. If you guys didn't see it, it was a very heartwarming experience for me to be able to donate stuff to one of the poor local schools here in the area. But anyway, that was awesome. Thank you guys very, very much again from the bottom of my heart. Paige is over here talking to Soy Mafia right now. They're doing their daily lay down exercise. So come with us tomorrow. Come with us on this trip. Come with us through Thailand. Sometimes people ask me, what are my future plans with the YouTube channel? Am I bored with it? Am I going to stop? Am I going to let it grow? I'm having a great time with the channel. It's just a lot of work sometimes, but I like to stay busy. I can't sit around and do nothing. But I would love the channel to grow even bigger, and we still travel around the world as much as we can, but I would like to bring you guys to many places, and I think it's going in that direction, and I think it's going to happen. Next year we got plans to go to New Zealand, and possibly, since it's closed, go to Australia from New Zealand. But I would love the channel to grow into something where we could share an easy life with little things. But anyway, ขอบคุณนะครับโชคดีครับแล้วเจอกันไหมครับ I will see you guys tomorrow on our way to Korat. Bye.